What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Gridiron Blitz, another car joint. These seems to be doing well, man. Detroit Lions are in a whole lot of trouble, man. 3 more added to the COVID-19 list. So we brought up 6 or 7, if I counted correctly, from the practice squad. We knew that Craig Reynolds was coming up. We brought up the cornerback, Robbie Coleman, because I think one of our corners is affected as well. Iffy is I think on that list. So check this out. Almost 50% as it stands right now, 50% of our roster is affected by this. 43% of our roster is affected, will be out or limited, injured in some type of way. That's almost 50%, man. Any chance that we had, even the slightest hope, has been thrown out the window. I mean, with the death of Demaryius Thomas, the Broncos are going to be playing like the Lions played last week for Oxford. They're going to be playing inspired football. They're going to honor Demaryius tomorrow with that. They're going to, honor him tomorrow and commemorate his legacy. You know what I'm saying? I remember a time where Demaryius was almost a Detroit Lion. Like, not almost a Detroit Lion, but I forgot that does that. He wasn't almost a Detroit Lion, but we talked about, I don't know if I was on YouTube at the time, but we talked about the potential of him being a Lion. And I just don't know if we have a chance. I think Goff is still playing, but TJ Hockenson is not. But this is a good time. Well, I don't know if he is. I know he's doubtful, which probably means he won't. But this is a good time to see what Craig Reynolds can do. This is a good time to see what Ja'Marr can do, with more of a load, with Godwin as well. So I think our running backs are solid. I think we're going to be good. But I don't think it's affected our receiver core outside of TJ Hockenson. So I'm excited to see what happens, but I'm also nervous because before all this came out, I had us upsetting the Denver Broncos to go on a 2-game winning streak. We have not won in Denver in 10 years. October 30th was 10 years since we won in Denver. We have beat Denver, but we haven't won in Denver in almost in over a decade. So it's going to be interesting, to say the least, tomorrow. Hopefully these guys can come back for next week as we, have the last 4 games of the season. But I don't know. It's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough. Seems like the majority was like our running backs and our defense. But we shall see. We're not going to have TJ Hockenson to lean on. But in all fairness, he hasn't been the same as he was in the first two games. So we shall see, man. It's going to be tough for the Lions to get a win tomorrow. I'm going to still be there rooting for them, hoping that they win. Just because it'll be good for the morale, man, coming off that win last week. But they're going to be up against a Denver team that is fighting for the playoffs, and also, are going to be remembering Demaryius Thomas. You see what happened to us last year with the Oxford situation. So it's going to be tough for the Lions to go in there undermanned. And our practice squad, like, essentially, and this is why the practice squad was done like this for COVID. It's usually 10 players, but they bumped it up to 16. And over a third of those players are now going to be on the active roster tomorrow. And that's, imagine, so the NFL was smart to put in that kind of COVID, safety net when it comes to bringing people up. Very reminiscent. How ironic is it that the Denver Broncos were affected very similar last week? Last year, they had remember when the 3 quarterbacks were wiped out and they had to have a receiver in there and he got decimated. So hopefully we don't suffer that same fate tomorrow. Putting up a fight is all I want. I'm expecting a loss. I can't even be mad if this team loses. I mean, they are decimated, man. We already don't have Swift. Now we don't have Jamal. It's going to be a tough go-round, but maybe the Lions can surprise, man. And I'll tell you what, if Dan Campbell and the Lions can pull off a win tomorrow, that is going to be huge. That's going to be huge, man. We would definitely move up in the power rankings, but we shall see. So I hope you guys check in tomorrow for the live stream. We'll be on all day tomorrow. 3 games, man, and then we got the LA Rams Monday night. I'm excited about that one. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Be safe out here and take care. Go Lions.